Let us go.
Now I know you might be confused, so here's what I come in and I'm gonna explain. This was the first Kojima game I ever played. It appeared on PSN out of nowhere under the name of 7780 Studio. And the first thing I felt booting up PT wasn't fear. Honestly, it was just confusion. Game just drops you in a hallway, no intro, no controls, no explanation. That sort of confused feeling of just wanting to know what this game was about, what this game is, kept me looping around that same hallway for hours. Now at the time, I didn't realize PT was secretly a teaser for the next Silent Hill game. So it wasn't just a horror demo, this was actually a cultural moment. Everyone on YouTube at the time was trying to solve it. This looked like it was going to be a generational game with Del Toro, Junji Ito, and also Norman Reedus, of course. Until, unfortunately, this happened.
Us tonight. But unfortunately, he was informed by a lawyer representing Konami just recently that he would not be allowed to travel to tonight's awards ceremony to accept any awards.
Now, behind the scenes, the relationship between Hideo Kojima and Konami was falling apart. His name was even removed from the game's box. It was as if Konami was trying to erase him from his own legacy. And all this just because Konami wanted to focus on making mobile games. And then a full version of PT was cancelled. It was completely deleted from the PlayStation Store, becoming one of the most infamous lost games in history. Now if you want to play it, well, good luck. At this point, my dog Kojima was, he was cooked. It only took him one day to join forces with Sony, and lo and behold, Kojima Production was born. He recruited a lot of people from Konami such as Yuji Shinkawa, his great friend and art director, and started cooking.
Please enjoy.
Now when Kojima announced Death Stranding, no one understood what it was. I didn't even know what it was about, honestly. There's a man crying on a beach surrounded by dead whales. But it was something exciting. There was so much hype around this game. There was so much build-up. After the fallout with PT, Norman Reedus teamed up again with Kojima. Del Toro teamed up again with Kojima. And it looks like something original, fresh. And it looked like it was gonna be another generational game from Kojima. It looked like he was cooking once again with Death Stranding. So prior to PT, I actually never played Metal Gear Solid. Instead, I played this. And this. Yep, I know. Ever since I was a kid, I loved football. I always played it. Every day with my friends. My friends would just come back from school and play PES or FIFA Street or just FIFA, just anything football related. We would talk about football in school and at home too. Now, of course, I played story games too.
Here we go again.
But it was all just generally big and mainstream games. I remember growing up, I used to see a lot of content on magazines about Metal Gear Solid, but I never really played it. So my second game from Kojima is, well, it was this masterpiece.
Like Mario and Princess Peach.
Oh my god! Oh no! Who writes this?
Sure, the first Death Stranding wasn't for everyone.
But that's nothing. Look at this.
But the second one,
Really nice.
oh boy. Apparently playtesters thought it was so good that he had to nerf the game. I don't know why, I thought the first Death Stranding felt half-baked, you know, it was a half masterpiece. Until I played this one. This felt like the Godfather 2 of gaming. It was just so surreal. All the landscape, all the mountains, all the little details, the graphic felt so much better. It felt so improved, and I was just shocked how Kojima could even do this on the PlayStation 5. Because I think this man didn't just make a sequel, he made a therapy session disguised as a video game. Every cutscene was just so good. They kept playing, rainbows keep falling on my head, and I just love that. All the characters just felt alive. This game was just something else, man. Like, I really can't just put a video out like this without you really experiencing it, because of course online you'll always see people saying it's still a walking simulator, but trust me when I say this, you really gotta try it out just to really know what it's about. Like, I mean, look at all these cool weapons. Does this still feel like a walking simulator? You could throw pizza doughs at people, you know? So whenever my friends or my girlfriend also asked me this, why do you enjoy this game so much? What's it about? I can't even explain it to them, you know? Because you really just gotta try it out and see for yourself whether you like it or not, because that's what Kojima wants, that experience. And that's what stuck with me. And this is the best part about the battle. Come on, check this out.
Pizza! Pizza! Hey, pizza's here.
I mean, who does that in a video game, right? If you want to be a fidget spinner, then go ahead. If you want to Kamehameha this guy, then yeah, you can do that too. You can even catch your own BT and make them fight each other, Godzilla style. Like, look at this, you can just throw out like a Pokemon BT and let them fight each other. This is what I love so much about this game. It can be so serious and then so unserious all of a sudden. I mean, this guy is the director of Ghost in the Shell. And Kojima just decided, okay, you know what? You are now Pizza Guy. There's just so many references in his cutscenes, like this Jackie Chan style fighting action sequence. Now you can tell with the amount of cameos in this game, I don't even gotta mention who all. You can search that up on your own because there's so many of them. You can tell that Kojima really enjoyed making this one. It felt like whatever weirdness, whatever stuck to him in real life, he just put it out and made a video game about it.
Goddamn.
You must be sound.
Sam Porter Bridges is not the same man we left in the first game. He's older, worn, carrying more than boxes, carrying grief, loss, and a weight we didn't fully see before. This game really captured me from the start. Yes, sure, there was a lot of new information to process and a lot of new tools in your disposal, but it didn't feel like a chore or something annoying to do. When I'm cruising on my coffin board, tri-cruiser or truck, traversing through this package delivery game felt easier, but gave a fun little addition while you're at it. Whether I'm building roads or walking to my end destination or using the monorail too, I love every bit of it. The old and new characters in the game felt like more than just a companion to Sam now. Every backstory of the characters now adds a little more empathy towards each individual. And I love how everyone's always so supportive of each other here too. Elle Fanning was great too, but now every time I want to rewatch this movie, I don't know what to feel anymore. You got Dollman as your new sidekick, and of course Kojima brought in Yukio just for this role. I mean, just look at all the details in these face scans. It's just wow, man. And what made me so in love with this game is not just story, gameplay, cutscenes, but just how peaceful I felt playing this. There was no pressure. I could just play a song on the music player and cruise around delivering stuff. Sure, there are some things that you need to grind, but it felt rewarding in the end. Like when I built this entire zipline system on the mountain area, and it wasn't just me, it was other players contributing and making a fast and safe way to traverse there. So you never really feel like you're really alone. And I probably spent 30 or 40 hours just on the photo mode during this mountain area. But that's when it clicked me. That's when I realized I really love this game. That's when I became obsessed with Kojima. That's how the glazing started. Now he claims that 70% of his body is made of movies. I don't know what the 30% is. Maybe the 30% in him was self-belief, because even after the controversial takes on Death Stranding 1, he kept pushing and still believed that this game will have its own fandom. It made me respect a man who didn't back down and made a game that dared to be misunderstood. It made me stop chasing dopamine and started to chase meaning. And sure, some things in Death Stranding 2 didn't make sense at all. But that for me has a beauty of its own. It made me curious and question of why this was even thought of, you know? At the end of the day, people love Kojima because he takes risks. He makes games that feel like nothing else out there. Whether you love it or hate it, Death Stranding 2 was just unforgettable. You know how most games have those cutscenes you just skip? Yeah, that didn't happen here, not once. In Death Stranding 2, I couldn't skip a single scene even if I wanted to, because every moment felt like a movie. And sure, Kojima may have referenced a lot of movies in these cutscenes. Still, every cutscene felt so unique, felt so new, something you've never seen before. I mean, who does this in a final boss battle? Well, apparently he does that. Now, I've never been this obsessed with a video game before. Maybe Elden Ring. But I've never reached to this amount of glazing over a game. And it really changed me how I approach new video games now. After finishing Death Stranding 2, I realized something. This isn't just a game about delivering packages or connecting people. It's a game about rebuilding yourself when everything's been taken away. About walking alone long enough to understand why connections matter. That's what Death Stranding 2 taught me. To slow down, to appreciate the silence, to see the meaning in the struggle. Even after a long battle or a very tedious delivery, at the end of the day, you still reach your destination. No matter how long or how hard it took you, you still made it. This game really teaches me about what to appreciate in life and be more driven than ever before. And that's why I platinumed this game.
Have been one of the most pivotal moments of our lives. Take this. We want you to know just how much you mean to us.
Also, with this new recent teaser of OD, it seems like Kojima is trying to revive PT in a new and completely different way, and not just sticking to remaking old games. So I'm really excited what he has to offer, what him and his team is going to cook up next. Just look at this trailer, it just looks really scary, doesn't it? I just can't wait to play this one too. Hopefully it's on PlayStation. With Fizzin 2, I think he's trying to revive Metal Gear Solid also. This got me contemplating. I kind of want to play the new MGS remake. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Please let me know in the comment what you think about the video also. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. Take care, everybody.